Hey guys!
Oh, Michael's coughing.
Oh, something ran down the wrong way.
Technical complications of lives.
Wanna come up, girl?
And having a baby.
Come up. Hop up.
Guys, thank you so much for meeting us for another live. Oh boy. Today we have a special guest and we can't wait to introduce him. But of course, Justin wants to do...
Yeah, well, first we're going to welcome everybody in the room. Thanks for coming, everybody. Will Nelly RV Adventures, thanks for coming. As always, Mel Netty Living Free Zip Codeless. Thanks for being here and moderating.
Thank you.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Thanks for being here. Harry T. Hi, welcome to the chat. Let's see. Journey via Lily's Lens.
Wow.
Thanks for coming.
Already 14 are here. Thank you.
And our Epic RV Adventures. Thanks for being here.
VANLIFE Voyages.
Yeah, the one that skipped on me.
Oh.
What the Venture. Thanks for coming.
Oh, hi.
There's Drives. Our special guest for tonight is in the chat.
So if you have questions, you can just do at There's Drives. But wait till he comes online. Wait.
VANLIFE Voyages. Thanks for coming.
Oh, and he's awesome.
Meant to be RVing. Thanks for being here. Daydream about nice things. Thanks for being here, Gary. New Vision Security Services. Thanks for being here. And Doug Vincent. Nice to have you in our live.
Why do we shout out?
It's been a little while.
Why do we shout out everybody? Because a lot of those people are channels.
We just want to recognize everybody.
And since they're channels, if you're interested in our
Tristy
channel,
Angela, thanks for being here.
you might be interested in theirs.
For sure.
But we won't take too much time.
Okay, so just before we get to our guest, we have some mail that we received recently. And we're going to go through it, as we usually do.
And say thank you.
So,
and
the first piece of mail.
Oh my goodness, 22 are watching already. Hello! Thank you for coming. And while Michael is in a good mood, we're gonna show him off.
The first sticker today will be JC Journey. Thanks for the sticker. Really nice.
That is a nice sticker. How many
Next
stickers?
one. This one we already had his sticker, but he sent us his new sticker, which is Bob's Adventures.
Great lives.
Thanks for the sticker. And yeah, great lives, great interviews as well.
Barefoot's here.
Hey, Barefoot.
VANLIFE with Gina Payne. Hey, Gina.
Welcome to the chat.
That's
VANLIFE with Gina Payne. Thanks for being here.
Our Epic RV Adventures.
Speaking of VANLIFE with Gina Payne, we got her sticker. Really nice sticker. Thanks. And the next one.
We got what, 2 more?
Yeah, I think we have 2 more.
Sticker swap. Oh, don't break it.
No, I just want to take it off carefully.
Gently. It's a pretty one. I like the yellow.
So this one is from Tom and Lori's RV Life. Don't know if you know this channel, but if you don't, get to know them. Tom and Lori's RV Life. Thanks for the sticker.
One more?
Yeah, I think we have one last one. Let's check what we got here. Yeah, this is one from somebody who lives in Quebec City. near us. Well, we're in Montreal, 3 hours away. But her name is Isalix Straightheart.
She does bilingual.
And she does bilingual videos as well. And she's very into van life also.
And we are very sweaty.
So thank you for the sticker.
Or I'm sweaty.
You are sweaty.
I'm very sweaty. Real life, uncut lives. Woohoo!
So if anybody would like to swap stickers or just wants one of our stickers, which is this right here, right now, just email us at justinandchristina1@gmail.com, which is in our About section on our channel page.
We have to send one to our guest.
Yeah, we'll send one to our guest as soon as he gives us his address. Just send us an email with an address, and we'll send it to you. All right, so we'll bring up our guest right now. And
oh, you read it. There's a whole bunch. There's 31 watching. There's a whole bunch of people.
A whole bunch of new people came in. Mystic Bunny, thanks for being here. And Traveling Salvation, thanks for coming. All right, so let's bring out our guest.
He's awesome. And not just saying
yeah,
that because
he's building his own 4-season van.
Which we're like.
And we're really jealous because our van right now is pretty much just 3-season. But here we go.
We'll upgrade at one point.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
We're doing good. How are you doing?
Excellent. I'm doing excellent.
Perfect. Welcome to our live.
Thank you.
Do you want to, before we start our questions, we prepared some questions so that people could get to know you a little bit more. But do you have anything you want to say outside of the questions?
I can do a quick introduction.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
So let's know what it's all about.
Yeah, so thank you very much for inviting me, by the way. My name is Jeff Dares. The channel name is Dares Drives. And we're currently converting a 2019 Mercedes Sprinter van into a 4x4 overland roaming home. We're going to make it a 4-season unit. And we're doing it step by step on YouTube and slowly but surely, right? So within the budget and just slowly building. So,
which is how we found them, because we're still looking
we're still in the researching phase.
Well, no, our van, we get, of course, the advantage.
Well, no, I mean for the next project. Because
yeah, we're already on the next project. We haven't finished the first project.
Well, that's big of you because I know what this one project is like.
But this way, he was the first. Well, he was the second project, and he had to be finished before the first project.
Ah, that makes sense. Yes, yes. That one's never finished though. The rest of your life.
That's going to be a lot,
right? Yeah.
Okay, so guys, like I mentioned, I fell on Dares Drives by researching, and it took a while because he used some really cool things that we would like in our next build, and even in this build. So we're going to steal some of your ideas, and we're going to get through some questions that we put together so that you can get to know him. And if you have any additional questions, just at us. Justin is very good at finding it so that we can see if you have another question that you want to glide into our question. So we prepared like 10.
Welcome to the chat, JT, the American Wanderer.
Hey!
Thanks for being here.
This is awesome. We got 38
Papa
watching.
Drew's RV, thanks for coming.
Wow. Okay.
Tasha Teeling, thanks for being here.
Tasha. Okay, so Tasha is, at one point, we'll have to see if we can get her to interview. But right now, we're concentrating on Dares.
Yes.
So question 1, okay? What helped you make the realization that you wanted to do van life, and how did it come about?
Well, this is a pretty deep question for me, actually. I've been at my career for just over 20 years now, and both my parents passed away quite early. One from a car accident, one from a brain aneurysm, and it was right before their retirement time. And it just kind of made me realize, we're working so hard all the time here, and there's no guarantee you're going to get to that retirement time. So it's, I started researching, trying to find ways that we could make money, but still do the life we want to do, right?
We have a question from the chat.
But that's going to be answered later on.
Okay, we'll get to it later on. Then.
So we're not ignoring you, Harry T.
Harry T, we got your question.
We got your question.
It will be asked later on.
It will be asked.
Okay.
Not ignoring you. We like everybody. Even trolls.
A little bit crazy. Thanks for being here.
So in essence, it was a life evaluation. But how did it come about that you picked van life to attain
versus RV?
Okay. So yeah, okay. Well, I've been a camper, avid camper all my life. Started with tents, went to tent trailers, had a couple different tent trailers, RVs. My last RV was a truck and RV unit. It was 27 foot. And that's initially the direction I was going to go, to tell you honest truth, was with my truck and trailer.
Yeah.
And then the more research I did, though, I started finding, to go to some of these remote locations and parking near beaches and stuff, a truck and trailer is just next to impossible to park it anywhere. And the other side is I like motorcycles, so I want to take a street bike and a dirt bike with me when I go. Oh. And that just wasn't going to be a possibility unless you got a toy hauler, which was even a bigger unit at that point. So with my van, I'm gonna have a little utility trailer in the back, so I can bring a couple bikes, and yeah, so that's kind of how I got in the van. The van ended up being the best option, and safety. You're parked somewhere, something's going on, you're in your van sleeping. You get out of bed, you jump into the driver's seat, you drive away. You don't have to get out of the vehicle, nothing like that. So there's a safety thing there too.
So you answered question 2, but why did you pick the Mercedes?
Oh. That's even a deeper, because of course I was going through the GMC Sierras, or Savannahs. I was going through the ProMasters, the Transits. The Transit was the only one close enough to say that that's what I would have went with, aside from the Sprinter. The ProMaster, I just couldn't do front wheel drive with a vehicle you load from the rear. Just didn't seem right to me. There's something wrong with that. Right? And I'm a Mopar guy. Sorry.
What did you like about the Transit?
Well, it was the all-wheel drive Transit that was coming out. So I was kind of looking that direction.
Looking for a 4-wheel drive vehicle.
Exactly. I like boondock type camping. I'm always on gravel roads and dirt roads, right? So the less I'm on pavement, the better. Yeah. So the Transit, the Sprinter, just ended up fitting all those. So I actually looked at a Transit as well. To tell you the truth, I was going to do that like 4x4 conversion to it. So it's actually a real 4x4, not all-wheel drive. Yeah. And but by the time you did that, the cost was very relative to a Sprinter. So you might as well just have one that's from the factory with a warranty and don't have to worry about it. So that was kind of what directed me that way.
Well,
makes sense.
On the next one to buy new as well.
Yeah. Well, then you don't have the worry after that. So it took me 4 years of saving and planning before I could do it, right? But
you heard it here. 4 years of planning, people.
Yep.
Will it grow? Thanks for coming.
So next question. So why are you doing a self-renovation build versus like getting a builder? Or, I mean, there are other Mercedes that are technically 4 seasons, like the Winnebago Revel on the Mercedes chassis. And so why'd you pick a self-build?
Paying $200,000 for one of those things just seemed a little absurd. Each to their own, of course, I mean,
have the budget, I guess.
People don't.
Yeah.
We're in Canada. Yeah. So not only is it 30% more, but then we have the tax. But you where you are, you have less tax than us.
I have a lot less tax than you guys. Yes.
Pretty much most of the tax of Canada.
You guys in BC, I think, right? Yeah.
Oh man, but that's okay. So you did it for budgetary reasons.
Yeah, budget, and of course, then now that I've built it myself, anything goes wrong on the road, I built it myself, so I'll have a good idea how to fix it.
Take it apart, you know how.
Rosewood Vacay say hi. Wow.
Griswold Family Vacay. Thanks for being here.
This is awesome.
Look at that.
39 people in the house.
I keep forgetting to look at that screen.
That's all right. We're there to catch all the questions, and if we don't catch them, our moderators will relay them to us.
So I'm talking to the channel, and I'm talking to the chat.
Shauna Kraft, thanks for being here. So
I saw your video on your van layout with a big bathroom. It's a big bathroom, and he has a cool bed. You guys have to go see the videos. Like the dining room is below, but it doesn't transform the bed. The bed actually goes up. So how did you decide on your van layout? And can you describe your objectives that you had with that layout?
Well, that was a long process. That was probably one of the toughest, aside from the setting up the bathroom. But I really didn't want to have to set up and tear down a bed every day. I know who I am as a person, and I would wake up, it would stay as a bed unless somebody was coming into the van. Then I'd quickly be turning it into a seat. So I started, of course I was looking at toy haulers, as I mentioned, and I knew they had those bed lift systems in them.
Yeah, it was actually some vans too.
Yep.
As bunk beds.
Yeah.
And also, I think the Rebel also has the bed that goes up to the ceiling. To
but it
put
doesn't
stuff
have
in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a complicated. That's complicated.
Yeah,
So,
and then the back seats are still going to fold down as well. So if you ever did have extra people, it's actually like a bunk bed system as well, right? So you could really sleep 4 people, right?
Well, yeah, because the bottom part, like you could sort of bring it down, not
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Exactly. Yeah, he's bringing down like halfway type idea, and it'd be the same height as one of those beds with a garage or something, right?
And so your objectives was one of your objectives to be able to sleep 4 if you wanted?
Well, no, not really, but it's an added perk, I guess.
Convenient.
So
yeah.
Objectives with the layout?
Well, have a bed that I didn't have to pull down and put up every morning. I just have to push a button, it goes up to the roof and sit down at my table. That would be the main objective, I would say. And then, of course, with my water tanks, they're both going underneath the seats down below as well. So that makes for the layout that way as well.
Okay.
I think I can answer Papa Drew's question. I'm pretty sure the van is cake safe.
What was this, sorry?
He was asking if your van was cake safe.
Cake safe? I'm not sure what that means.
Is he allowed to eat cake?
Oh.
She just gave us a super chat. That's so nice. Super chat.
Gina?
Is it to make Michael dance?
You didn't have to do it, but you did, and we're thankful.
So, getting back to Harry T, now we can actually get to question 5. What are you finding the hardest about your van build? Your easiest, most fun? Talk to us, baby.
The hardest part? The YouTube.
Okay, yeah, well, we can see how that could be, because
by the time you figure out how you want to do the project and you get it all laid out, and then it's okay, how do I set up these cameras so that I'm able to actually record this and make it somewhat entertaining in the same breath, right?
I'd have to redo something 3 or 4 times.
Been down that road. You don't. Well, Saturday nights are my editing times because I work Monday to Friday, so my days are packed, and in the evenings after work, my brain is mush. I don't really feel like recording. So Saturday nights, I'm typically editing till early mornings, and you don't understand how many times I've gone outside and had to recut something at 3 o'clock in the morning, re-editing or re-recording.
Perfectionist, because your personality is what sells the videos. Okay, guys, the videos. He's a funny.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, the big YouTubers, when we say that you should be bigger, it's also a charming personality.
Yep. Yeah.
Gina,
part of it.
You got the charming personality too. So what you're finding the hardest is YouTube. Okay, so it's not because. Damn, you got like in his intro video, he's got toys. When does Jeff estimate that he will be finished his build? What is well, it's question 6. You good, Harry?
Harry comments on all my videos. I like Harry. Harry's good.
Ooh, but I mean, okay, well, it's the next question. What is your timeline for your van build?
I wish I had that answer. Honestly, quality comes over the speed of it.
Okay, so
I'm taking my time. Again, with the videos as well, I can really only get one project done a week because of the videoing of it.
So you have nothing pushing you to finish?
Nope.
anytime.
No, I have a full-time job. I'm making money. We doing this as a hobby right now, and we'll see where we're at when it's built, right? So, but obviously, trust me, every time I'm out there and I see a van driving down the road, the feeling that goes through the pit of my stomach,
You want to get it finished, you'll be able to use it.
right? I'm like, I should be in my van right now.
Only advantage.
We're kind of, well, yeah.
Yeah, because it's semi-built. Even if when we destroy one part, we make sure that the front part, like the bathroom, the kitchen, and the front seats, turn into a bed. We used it, even though the back was completely
Gutted.
But to buy and use with someone, you get to enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you saw that tent I put mine underneath, so I keep it sheltered out of the weather. So it's impossible. Like from the time I pulled it in there, it doesn't come out until like I don't get to see the full van, like stand back and stare at the van myself until we're done and we pull it out. So the grand veiling of the revealing of the van will be live to everybody. You guys will get the same view I do at the same time, right? Which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, you had to sell your other RV in order to make room. Did you feel that like that was a big sacrifice, or?
Well, when you buy a new RV, it sucks because you lose a lot of money on them, right?
Yeah.
Right? They depreciate really fast. But it was one of the challenges we had to do, and we sold it right before COVID hit, so that worked out pretty smooth, like just the timing of it, right? So,
Michael, you agree? You interested? You want to ask the next question? No, he's teething. He's 3 months and 2 weeks, and he's already teething. So,
I was gonna say, Vanderella, thanks for being here. And Sam B says, I may have missed it, but will Jeff's build have a shower?
yes.
It will.
Yes. Shower and toilet. Yes.
That's in his layout video.
Yep. Yeah, I have a video showing that. Yep.
Other video. I kind of binge watched.
Yeah, you binge.
Thank you. Perfect.
We'll binge watch and play the playlist. Guys, if you like him, you can.
If anybody else wants to binge watch this stuff, go right ahead.
Hint.
I'm thinking he's working on his 4,000 hours, so
See, even he's encouraging everybody to watch.
Camp in the winter. I don't know if that's directed to you or us, but we're not really planning on camping in the winter.
Escape.
Well, we'll be camping, but we won't be here. We'll be in Arizona in the winter.
Escape the winter.
But are you planning to camp in the winter?
My plan is to escape winter as well. That's one of the advantages to having this van life.
Right.
But to be honest with you, I think it'd be pretty neat. One of the things I really want to do is to park on the side of a mountain in a snowstorm and wake up being snowed in, knowing you got a week's worth of groceries and all that stuff, and
you're okay.
just sit back and be like, I'm totally cool. I got water that's not freezing, and I'm enjoying the snow. Right.
Well, that's sort of what we have planned on our next vehicle. That we'll have that option if we want.
Yeah, it's nice. Because I know in my RV, there was a couple times early spring I wanted to go camping and my water ended up freezing up on me while you're driving out there and stuff, right? And it's a scary position to be in. Also, you're worried about lines breaking and stuff. So
pipes bursting.
Exactly. Yep.
Did your budget affect your van life choices? And if so, which ones and how?
Timing for sure.
Timing, yeah.
Yep. So, and but my thing was, like I say, I put a good 4 years in before even purchasing the van itself, just saving up, finding out what I wanted. I've had a few items in my garage here for well over a year that haven't even come out of the box yet. I'm just praying they work when I get them out of the box.
You bought everything before?
Well, I bought everything in bits and pieces, really, right? As I found it and I knew it was fitting my build, I would purchase it, right?
I saw it in the video. So you made your layout and you bought everything ahead. And
Mostly, yeah. The big expensive items, because those are the ones you had to save up for like the toilet and the lift bed and stuff like that, right?
So your van life choices of taking your time building it, was it because of budget? Or was it just because you knew you wanted to work a couple more years? Or
You can go with both. There's times at my job where I could have left yesterday, right? But then the budget kicks in, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And of course with YouTube as well, we all know that's definitely a lifestyle that many people have been able to live off of and do. But my growth has been quite slow on our channel. Like I'm 80 videos now, 540 subscribers, and
Right, guys?
We are going to change that tonight.
Change that.
Go on and visit his channel and let him know
If you like it, you know
what
what
our
to do.
community is all about.
If you like him,
If you like him,
watch
one of his videos
put a
completely.
comment.
Put a relevant comment, give it a thumbs up, and become friends.
Awesome. Thank you.
Next question? Or did you have a question from the
Actually,
chat?
I had a question.
For?
What type of, because it's going to be 4-season, what kind of heating are you using?
So I went with it's from Rixon's Enterprise. So they make a system. It's a Webasto heater, the diesel heater.
Diesel, okay.
And then it's got the circulation system in it with your heat exchangers.
Uh-huh.
So now you can heat your water from that. The water goes through the heat exchangers, giving you hot water. And then it also goes through a fan system, which blows hot air. So it all runs off of 12 volt and diesel right out of the tank of the van.
Very nice.
So I have no need for a second fuel source on my van. Everything's either 12 volt or diesel. That's all it is. No propane needed.
We're just going to say thank you, VanLife Rocks, for the sticker.
Nice.
You didn't have to do it, but you did, and we're thankful.
Monetization, super chat. Super chat.
And yeah, well, we were planning on doing the same thing with the Webasto, but with the gasoline version.
Yep.
Our vehicle is going to be gasoline based because we didn't want to have too many different fuels.
Not on the road
Yep.
trip. Like we said, we're already planning the second one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what are you guys looking at for your second one?
Actually, we're going for the ProMaster.
You are going to go the ProMaster, are you? Yeah.
Not looking to have 4x4 or do heavy back roads.
Not with him.
We're going to be doing a lot of
Maybe once he's older.
cities and campgrounds and maybe a little bit of boondocking, but nothing.
The plans change when you have a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got
Well, it's a little wider inside too, right? You get a little more room inside them. Yeah.
Already that he convinced me on van life instead of RV life
with a baby.
with the baby.
Yeah.
You got it pretty. You got it. All right.
Next question.
Question 8. Go for it.
Question 8. What are your living travel plans for your future van life? Length of time?
Well, because there are people who want to do van life only for a year.
Do you have a certain amount of time that you're going to be doing van life for, or do you indeterminate, or are you have like a home base, or are you gonna?
That's the next question.
Sell stuff and just do van life?
Well, again, our world that has changed since I started doing this van build dramatically has changed the way my work operates as well.
Uh-huh.
So, I've actually been speaking with my manager already about, potentially working out of the van. I cover a territory between Alberta and BC.
Uh-huh.
So instead of flying around and staying in hotels like I do and have to put my dog in a dog sitter, take the van and, they can pay me that as a hotel and the gas and away we go. Right.
Ooh,
so
that would definitely be a plus.
Right. So you start there. And then if I find out that I do absolutely love it, like I think I do, then I can move forward from there. Right.
For sure.
Well, that's awesome because that's one thing that this pandemic has offered is more people can work remotely.
Yep.
So you don't have to give up your life fully.
Johnny,
yep.
Thanks for coming. Good to have you.
We are 33
Arthur
still.
Quinn.
Wow.
That's a new one to our channel. Thank you for being here.
Hello, Artie.
Michael.
He wants my thumb.
Sam B says, I would like to know if Jeff will be offering any gear from his channel, like t-shirts, mugs, etc.
Are you going to have some swag?
I hope to, yes. Yeah, I'm going to have the Double D logo. So I'm working on some shirts and hats and stickers. my goal was at 500 subscribers, which we just hit last week.
So,
And we kind of blew that 500 away really quick. That's the fastest I've ever seen 40 subscribers come to my channel. So it's feeling pretty good right now.
More. There should be
there should be more.
I can see my phone. It keeps flashing up saying we got new ones. So as soon as I check, well, I'm sure we're over the 540 now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
You can do lives like now, I think, but from your computer. Like it's when you hit 1,000 that they allow you to do mobile, but you can do it. Like I said, he had a really cool background. I'm like, is that no? It's his home. You don't.
That's my office. Yeah.
So
see, I even have my own YouTube plaque. You see it back there? Eh?
Yeah, we don't have a plaque.
We're not fancy schmancy.
Mine's homemade.
We're just like so. We're like anytime we see our subscribers and we see like people are watching our videos, we're like, yay!
Yeah, he's at.
Oh, VanLife Rocks just said 544. Look at that.
547.
Wicked. What?
Yeah, 547.
If you wanna, yeah.
There you go.
If you don't forget, you have to watch an entire video, guys. You know the drill.
Yeah, if you don't have time now, just put it in watch later and then watch it complete.
Or else the subscribers will just go.
Yeah.
Yes, and please, I love interacting with my viewers as well. I think that's, I make the videos as entertainment to put out there, and you can watch the van build, get ideas, or just be entertained. But honestly, as I say in some of my videos as well, the entertainment for me is going back in and watching the comments and seeing how people react. That's 90% of the fun for me, right? So
we really like the viewers, but more than like the non-content viewers. We're super into other channel creators because you get the bond.
Yeah.
And we still have too much questions, but let's be honest.
Last year we went to Tampa, the Super RV
so
show, and we met up with like 30 different creators, and that was amazing.
Because
oh wow.
Yes, because ultimately, I mean, when you're making 20-minute videos, what? He's not happy anymore. When you're making 20-minute videos, it's not like a television show. So if you like a topic, you want to be researching and researching and researching. So if there's a community, viewers can be shared. Right, guys?
Yes.
Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Thanks for coming.
The bobblehead is... Oh, and guys, I'm sorry I'm going back and forth. It's the new mother rocking of the baby. It's not the phone.
Yeah.
He literally
it's not an optical illusion.
It's not an optical illusion. My thumb. Okay, let's get to he's ahead on a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so question 9. What will be your minimizing plans? Will you keep a home base, your house, storage? Will you minimize the house? You got a lot of toys.
I do love toys.
A lot of toys.
Yeah.
I do love toys. Like, I mean, and that's part of the reason why I need. So when I purchased this house, I put a 3-car garage in behind it because of all the toys. And I work hard Monday to Friday, I'll tell you that. But so that's one of the reasons why I want a cargo trailer on the back, just a little 10-footer, just so I can bring a garage with me, so that I can bring at least a few toys, like a kayak and a couple bikes, stuff like that, right? But
yeah. Said he was going to bring some bikes, so some people just have like a hitch on the back or something, but he's going to actually tow a trailer with him.
Yeah, that way I can have some tools, and it's actually going to be like a backup battery system. So I'm going to have another awning on the trailer, plus I'm going to have another few solar panels up there and a couple of batteries in there.
So you're going to have a bug-out vehicle, really?
Yeah, 100%. It's exactly. If the world comes crashing down, Dares will be the safest spot to be at.
Zombie apocalypse. He's almost ready.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So anyways, minimizing plans. That depends on what I do with the house, whether I sell it or rent it.
Yeah.
That's something that's still being debated in my head.
Okay.
But because of the garage that I built, if I do rent it, I'm just going to block off one door. Like there's a single door and then a double door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to block off the one side, and I'll put anything extra inside there as my storage unit, and then rent out the house and the double car garage, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Well, you guys, people don't know this, but if you come to our province, renters have more rights than all the other places in Canada, the owner actually is the boss. But this is why if we minimize, everything's going bye-bye.
We're selling.
Yeah. You are, eh? See, that's a major debate I'm having.
If we rent, we can't kick them out until they want to leave.
Yeah. Well, and now I guess I don't know about your guys' problem, but in Alberta, because of the pandemic as well, they're giving people rights that they don't have to pay their rent and stuff if you've been out of work and stuff. So it comes down to the homeowner that's stuck paying that mortgage. And if I was living in my van and all of a sudden you didn't have somebody covering that mortgage, I'd be in trouble really fast. Right? All of a sudden your travel plans just got cut short. And so there's a lot of concerns there that are uncontrollables, right?
He's getting tired. Getting tired.
Do we have any questions left?
Yes. Okay. Did we speak about length of time? Are you thinking about doing part-time van life, full-time van life?
It's going to be like one trip at a time, or are you going to stay on the road for a while?
I would love full-time is the goal. 100%. Yeah. I want to get down to Mexico and, go see the nomadic movements place that they purchased down there in Panama, stuff like that, right?
No, we're just going to do Mexico. Mexico cheaper. We're going to go do the Baja.
No, we won't.
Yes, Baja. That's yes.
Before him, we were going to go down to Guatemala in the road track because we know two people who do it in an old road track and we could follow them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Baby and dog, not as courageous. Not as courageous. Okay, so you're minimizing plans on reality. You're looking more towards renting, keeping it part of the home.
I'm tossed on that. That decision will come as we're closer to finish the van build.
So interview 2.
Okay. We'll have an update interview.
Yeah, like when we'll do like a monetize it.
We'll have you back when you hit 1K.
Love that idea. Yes. Well, I'm excited because now when I'm up and going, I already know somebody that we can meet up at the shows and stuff like that, right? That's exciting.
Well, we want to Quartzsite. If it goes.
Technically, our next one would be in October, which would be North Carolina.
Yep.
Can't make it there.
That's if the borders are open.
That's if the borders are open and we don't have to quarantine when we get back. If not, then
we can get him a passport.
In January, we're going to be going to Quartzsite, Arizona.
And we can get him a passport because guys, you don't know, but in Canada they've closed all passport services.
Well,
oh wow.
At least here they have anyway.
No, it's Canadian.
All of Canada.
Yeah. Number 10, sort of.
Yeah.
Will you be working on the road or just exploring?
Yeah.
For the first while, yes. If I could have a job and do, Western Canada for the first, 5 or 6 months doing the 100%.
For sure.
And then YouTube will take over from there, hopefully.
Well, okay, possibly.
Well, that's the next question. What are your plans?
What are your plans and objectives with your YouTube channel and social media platforms?
Honestly, I absolutely love the YouTube. The whole editing process and just the creativeness it takes to think it through from start to end. I just love it. It's a blast. I can get in front of my computer for 8 hours editing away and it goes by like it's nothing.
She's in the videos, but I'm the one who does all the background.
And I support the community and I videos and I find the cool channels.
I was going to say the email came up as Christina, so who was it that was reaching out?
When I find cool channels and I go up to I'm like, this is a cool channel. Look at this. He's like,
okay.
And then wife after 20 years thing. So your objective is to try and develop YouTube as a big enough platform that there's a form of mobile income.
Well, I guess we didn't see
sure.
In.
Hey!
Nice to have you here, our endeavor.
You were in there live yesterday.
I was in there live yesterday, yeah. They said they passed by.
Oh, thank you for coming.
And they did.
Were you there before?
That's a new channel to us. Joy Root. Welcome to our live.
I see Joy Root says, teach me how to edit, someone please. Joy, I did it all myself and it's time, just slowly but surely. I did it all myself. Because for somebody to sit down and show it to you, it just, I don't know, it never sticks. At least not for myself. I'm a hands-on person, right?
He does everything from the iPhone.
Well, I mean, it's.
Oh, you do it from iPhone. Hey, wow.
Everything.
I do an iPhone, iPad, computer.
iPhone and iPad. No, you don't use the computer.
Not for
Lies.
editing. No.
Yeah.
All lies. He does everything from this little screen.
Yeah, I could not do that. No way.
You're good. Come on.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Okay.
Got good eyes.
So, okay, before we finish, are there any questions that we did before we ask the final question? Guys, in the chat, are there any questions that you have for our guest?
Yeah.
Just
Joy Root, I use Premiere Pro for my editing program.
Somebody said we had Wondershare Filmora 9.
VanLife RX use Final Cut Pro X.
X. Yeah, I'm still using iMovie, so.
iMovie because it's on the iPhone and
As
on
long
the
as it's
iPad.
not broken, I don't fix it. So. I was looking at Premiere.
Melna, thank you for dropping his link.
Adobe Premiere.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we have some pretty good moderators. Thank you, Melnetti, for dropping the links.
He's sleeping, guys. I'm not taking him away from the camera. He's starting. Oh, never mind.
Well, Cyberlink Power Director says Wonelli RV Adventures.
Was there anything else that you would like to add to this interview? Do you wanna you wanna give us some
What's
on the
coming
next
up
video?
next?
Well, next time I'm going into the framing of the van. So this is where it starts getting exciting because, you know, after all the roof work and all that stuff we did, it doesn't show progress because it's up on the roof. You don't see that. So putting the framing in and all this, it's actually, you know, every video as we move forward here is actually going to start looking like serious progress. So I think that's pretty exciting. I know a lot of people are into I want to see it finally built is always a big part of it. So.
And like the insulation and then the framing and then the putting in the different pieces. Places.
Harry T.
Harry
You're
T.
welcome
has
for hosting. He says thank you for hosting him.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Without you guys, we wouldn't have a show.
Yeah, without the people watching, it wouldn't be very much. Mind you, we could still interview him, but then
Our endeavor uses Vegas Pro.
I have no idea what that is. Do you know what that is? I have no idea what that is.
More editing software. Yeah.
Probably.
But so you were a little bit nervous. How are you feeling now?
I feel better. Yeah, I gotta admit, I was. You know, it's like, you know, when you have a dirt bike race, you get all nervous and you get those butterflies in your stomach and stuff. That's how I was feeling today.
Yeah.
You know, but an opportunity failed is better than an opportunity missed, right? At least you can learn from a failed opportunity. So.
52 subscribers.
552.
What? You guys freaking rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So if you want to connect with the other people, you can.
Well, most of them will probably leave you a comment, so you can go check them out.
Yeah, some will.
See if you like their channel.
Like you might go up and they're just viewers, and some will be channels, and then you can. What's cool is that because you're doing a van build, some other people have done van builds, and they're doing van builds, or renovations, so you might get a ton of questions as well.
Perfect. Yeah. Well.
Make more comments, and then you have a conversation in the comments, and then all of a sudden YouTube boosts the video because you have a bazillion comments.
For sure.
Exactly.
YouTube loves for conversing your comments.
The good thing.
Engagement.
Yes. The good thing is you go Yes, 552 so far.
Yeah, we're killing it.
We'll do a mini shout out video after when he gets to his final in 48 hours.
Yeah.
Yay! Do you just a quick, we're happy that you're getting more subscribers. Do you want to tell us how many watch hours you have? And if someone really, you have 2 or 3 subscribers here. So are you guys still here? I think it was Harry T. And was it Sam?
Yeah, and Arthur Quinn as well. He's the guy that comments on a lot of our videos.
Okay, so your existing subscribers, if they want to support you if they don't necessarily have income or whatever, one of the great things that they can do is to run your playlist once every 3 months.
Oh, yes.
That will increase your watch hours. So guess what we're going to start doing tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to run his playlist.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So if anybody else wants to run his playlist,
Just make sure you have a playlist that has all your videos in it.
Yes, that's easier. If you can.
Yeah, yeah. So everything. So that's what I was gonna say is everything's in playlist. So I started my channel off. Sorry.
You didn't divide it into categories. It's all in one playlist.
No, I got the DIY van build playlist,
Right.
and then I have the Sunday stories.
Right.
So Sunday stories is where I started our whole YouTube journey.
Okay.
And what I was basically doing is I knew I wanted to do the van life. I knew I was preparing to buy the van. I was going to have the van by July, which was last year.
Cool.
And so I started off doing the Sunday stories, just kind of every Sunday I was releasing a video, just who I am. It was like a vlog type thing. It's a different thing. There was no real niche to it or anything like that.
Right.
But I don't know, I felt it brought value for down the road when we are traveling in Mexico and stuff. You know, you could go back right to the beginning when I still had a full-time job and I was only just talking about getting a van. I went through what kind of van I wanted to buy. So I did a video of, should I get a Sprinter? Should I get a ProMaster? Should I, you know, so all those type of things.
Yeah.
So they're both two different playlists.
Okay. Well,
and then there's, yep.
It's called All.
From the beginning.
Yes, yeah.
Every video from every playlist in that one playlist.
Yes, yeah, sorry, yeah, there is that one as well. Yes, 100%, yeah.
Then we just press play all, and we can run it completely on a computer with multiple tabs.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're at 1,800 hours right now is what our channel's at.
Sam's gonna run your playlist.
Thanks, Sam.
And new subscribers as well can run the playlist. When you run a playlist, you can only run it once every 3 months. But if you really like a video and you want to keep going back,
you can watch it twice a day.
Twice a day.
Oh, is that how that works, eh?
Gradually.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, interesting.
So if you run the playlist, the YouTube only recognizes your hours when you're trying to get monetized once, which we're gonna do in the community, and we trade our playlists.
Right.
But if you make a video, we can watch it up to twice a day by clicking.
I can help out with that as well.
Oh, one good thing is though, if you're gonna be watching his playlist, watch it with the sound on. If it's on the app, the sound can be lowered, but it has to be on.
Yes.
You cannot mute it on the app. You can, if you're playing it on a computer, you can mute the computer, but leave the YouTube app volume on.
Yes, or else it doesn't count.
They're smart little buggers, aren't they?
Tips and tricks of YouTube. Well, the step is to get you to monetization, get you grandfathered, and then.
Of course, if you're watching it, you're going to want to hear it. But if you're doing it to help him with his hours, that's also a way of doing it. Don't want to have people watching stuff and have it not count.
Yeah, because once we were monetized, some of our videos got pushed, and we're like, wow, okay, 1,000 something views. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. We weren't necessarily. Thank you for dropping the link again. You're so sweet. So yes. So what else did we want to say?
That was about it for today.
We're in our 1 hour, right?
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left.
We're in our 1 hour. He's falling asleep near the end. So
does 1 hour have something to do with it as well then?
No, not really. You
okay.
Apply for whatever amount of time that you have material for. It's just our community tends to want to do the full hour or half hour or whatever. They want to do the a certain segment.
We like at least an hour because sometimes we'll move on to it's our hobby, right? So after we're on, someone else might be on.
Yeah, and what will happen is we'll raid the next person, which means that
they'll get hours.
We'll ask the people that are in our chat to go over to the next chat. So if the next chat hasn't started yet, then it's kind of hard to do that.
VanLife rocks. 554? I thought he had more than 554. How much does he have? We're like, doom, 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 doom.
Last check. Let's see.
Ooh,
554.
554.
Yep, I say 554. Yep.
Good job.
Nice.
Thank you, everybody. This is awesome. Hopefully, you guys come and check out the channel, and we can communicate moving forward as well. So,
Yeah, and some of these other channels also have lives, which you can go and promote yourself as well.
Does any?
awesome.
We'll do it now. We'll do like a shameless promotion. Would anybody like theirs on their channel? Just write it in a comment in one of their videos. One of his videos. He's got 80.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to thank all our moderators right now. So if you can put your own link in the chat and let people know how they can get a hold of your channel, that would be great.
So yeah, there's Wonelli, Melnet, and who else is one of our moderators?
We have a bunch. I don't know if they're all here today.
The good thing about lives is they see you uncut.
Today we have Mel, Nettie, Living Freezer Codeless, Wonelli RV Adventures,
and then what?
And
Stream Elements?
No, Stream Elements is a bot.
Who's that?
That's a service. It's a website.
He takes care of that stuff, so me don't know. I'm just the bobblehead for the videos, and I do the exercise videos.
All right, Johnny's there. Sorry, we are so quiet. We are in a restaurant. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay, Johnny.
Oh, you're so nice. You're here. And
Thanks
you're
for being here anyway.
Thank you for supporting the channel and helping us push this great new channel that we're trying to bring into the community.
Oh, they're saying we need to get him one more person to have him at 555.
555. Yeah. I like 555.
Then you take a screenshot. And then you post it to the Instagram.
Well, if that's the case, see, my TubeBuddy app still only says 540 though, because I was gonna say we would have had the milestone thing by now, but it's not saying it right now.
But at the YouTube,
YouTube Studio says 554. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're slower. I don't know why. And sometimes they take away subscribers and they give you subscribers, and you're like, "What's going on?" I don't know why more, right? Like you're trying to get to a milestone, and then you're like, why did they take away 20 people? Did 20 fake people join or whatever? Or I don't know. I never understood the entire, the full YouTube world until people started, after monetization. That's when I started understanding the YouTube.
We got our plaque.
Yay!
We got a little YouTube plaque for 550. Woohoo!
Well, we're at 556.
Guys, thank you. You're at
I missed the 555. There it is. I got it. It doesn't change on mine yet. Picture. I had to screenshot it.
Connect with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I look forward to it. I'd love to do this again with you guys. This is fun times.
All right. Well,
so we know that you have no timeline for the build.
Nope.
But we hope you will end up being with the community in Quartzsite. There's a lot of them that are going to be.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll be conversing with you in some of the other chats. Hopefully, you'll be active in our community.
Definitely.
And yeah.
Is there anybody going on after us? Because there's 53 minutes. So if someone's going on at 10,
I'll check if somebody is coming
raid someone else and get them the watch hours.
Tumbleweed RV Life is live. I don't know if we should maybe.
Tracy's birthday hangout.
I'm just gonna check if anybody else is going live.
So guys, thank you so much for letting us introduce Stairs Drives to you. His videos are awesome, especially not just because he's building a Sprinter and we're super jealous of all the things that he's putting into it, but because you can actually. I found him because I was looking for lizard skin insulation, and it's a waterproofing material that also insulate, and it's actually not dangerous because we have the baby and the doggy, and we wanted to make sure. And he's one of the few people who have that video.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did that for thermal bridging, right, just to stop that heat from coming through that metal into your interior, and And that's another thing, I'm trying to break it down. That's one thing I never saw a lot of when I was planning my build
Mm.
was the real step by step. You see a lot of van build stuff that happens, but it's not really going into too much detail sometimes, except for like Greg Vergo or somebody really good like that.
There is the
And
manual, but it's not as high end as yours. Let's be honest.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I would start when you're gonna do your van tour and you're gonna look for like keywords. Definitely like luxury 4x, like, let's see, what are good keywords? Van life, luxury 4x4 Sprinter Mercedes tour or something like that. Because I mean, you're gonna have your full bathroom, a full shower, everything.
Mel Netty has the link put up. So we're gonna be rating Tumbleweed RV Life.
Woohoo!
And
so you're just gonna put J and C raid?
J and C raid, or Justin and Christina's raid.
Okay, but
whichever one.
I don't.
Probably J and C raid will be better. Will be easier.
Yeah, because our name is pretty long.
Yeah, we have a long name. People tend to remember it because it's so long.
That yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take Dare's off.
Yeah, we'll say bye to Dare's Drives. So thank you for being here.
We're gonna keep you in the studio. Just wait
okay.
for it.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Sorry, going the back and forth thing again. So the link is there, and we're gonna go support someone else in the community.
Yeah, definitely.
So Tumbleweed RV Life. Oh, that's such a cute, cool name.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for coming.
Oh, thank you so much.
And here's the link for the raid.
Bye, Harry. Thank you for supporting the channel, our channel and his channel.
Thanks, New Horizon, for being here.
Thank you to everybody.
Thanks for everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Someone sent
in 2 weeks. Well, someone sent us what?
Go down.
Where?
Right there. Just sent Christina. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the Streamlabs. The Stream Elements, I mean. Okay, so
we're going to introduce someone else to the community in 2 weeks.
We'll see you in another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
the 17th of August.
Yeah, 17th, Monday, August 17th, 9 p.m. again. See you again.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.